Hello everyone, welcome to Kill the Cast, and my name is Jerry, and I did a top 5 Blu-ray release video of my favorite Godzilla films, and I asked if y'all want to see a top 10 of my favorite Godzilla films, and y'all said yes. So I'm coughing. As a heads up, you will see pretty much on the whole top 5 in this top 5, but I'm still going to do them in order. But before I start, I want to give a shout out to a Godzilla movie that doesn't get a lot of love. It did not make my top 10, but I really like the movie. The Godzilla action in it, not that great, but the actual storyline and the characters, I love. It is just a fun movie to watch, and I love it. And that's Son of Godzilla. Not to be confused with All Monsters Attack or Godzilla's Revenge, as it's known in America, which is the one that has Manila also, but is way more annoying. It is the worst Japanese Godzilla movie to me. But Son of Godzilla is a lot of fun. The characters are really fun. The story's really good. And it just doesn't have a lot of like Godzilla in it. But check that out. That's just a shout out. So without further ado, let's get into this. Number 10, Space Godzilla. Not Mechagodzilla 2, but Space Godzilla. Almost 100% because the design for Space Godzilla is so good. So good. I just can't get over how good that suit is. And speaking of great looking suits, number 9 is Godzilla vs. Destroyer, which I have a double pack of Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Destroyer, so I figured I would show that. This is my DVD copy. Where I have DVDs of these, I brought them in. Some are only released on DVD, some are released on Blu-ray. So I brought them in, just because. Next, number 9. Mothra vs. Godzilla, or as we know it in America, Godzilla vs. The Thing. The storyline for this one is great. The reporter is amazing. The photographer she's funny. The bad guys, one of them is chubby and goofy, and the other one's like skinny and mean. Like, the story for this is amazing, and it has my favorite introduction of Godzilla ever, where he just comes up out of the ground and shakes the dirt off him, and you get to see those eyebrows, which always look like seaweed to me. That he had just, seaweed got on his eyebrows, and he was like, I'm gonna rock this. This is what I rock now. So, number 8 is Godzilla 2000. And the reason is because I got to see this in theaters. In fact, I saw it in theaters like 3 times. One of them, the theater was almost completely empty. It was pretty much just me. But because I got to see this in theaters, it holds a really, really special place to me. Plus, I love the Millennium Godzilla look. He has a very cat-like face, and I like that. And I love the purple on his dorsal fins. It looks amazing to me. Org is okay. I'm gonna cough again. And the spaceship was cool. But the final battle scene was really solid. But that one is honestly because I just love the look of Godzilla 2000. So, let's now go to number 7. Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All-Out Attack, also known as GMK. This is one of the best done, best looking Godzilla movies that are out there. The storyline is interesting. It takes the storyline in a completely different way. It brings Godzilla back to being the bad guy, and those white eyes of Godzilla are crazy looking. And you also get Baragon, King Ghidorah, and Mothra, which is interesting. King Ghidorah be a good guy in this one. So it's very interesting. Now, originally, it was not supposed to be King Ghidorah. It was supposed to be Varan, Baragon, and Anguirus as the 3 monsters, but they dropped Anguirus and Varan so that they could do Mothra and King Ghidorah because they have more marquee feel. But Baragon, he got to be in there, which is good because he's from Frankenstein Frankenstein Conquers the World, which is a not as well known Toho movie. Oh, last thing I want to say, the guy who directed this, who directed GMK, directed the 3 Gamera movies from the 90s trilogy, which is fantastic. Some of the best kaiju movies out there, period. He also did the first 2 live-action Death Note movies, and he also was director of special effects for Shin Godzilla, which looked amazing. Alright, what number are we at? We're at a number here, right? What number? That was number 6, so we're going into top 5 territory. And we will go with the one that ended the original run of Godzilla movies, Terror of Mecha Godzilla. I really liked the original design of Mecha Godzilla. I loved the space aliens. It was really hard to choose between this one and the Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla first movie. I really like the storyline for the first movie, but this has Titanosaurus, and I love Titanosaurus. It's amazing, and for some reason, me and my buddy Mike the Russian have an ongoing joke that this is the greatest Godzilla movie to fall asleep to. I don't know why, but we do. But for some reason, I really, really love this movie. Really like watching it and falling asleep to it. And it has Titanosaurus, and Titanosaurus is amazing. And sticking with another one that also has no Blu-ray release, number 4, Invasion of Astro Monster. I picked this one over Godzilla, I picked this over Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster because I like the storyline of this better. Ghidorah the Three-Headed Monster deals with an alien thing too, but it's mostly about a lady who gets taken over and becomes basically a prophet to warn everybody about Ghidorah, versus this one where we actually get to see Godzilla and Rodan go to space, we get to see Controller X, we get to see Nick Adams, which is awesome. It's just, this movie is so much fun. I love the characters. The only bad thing I'll say is that there is a noise in this movie that is god-awful, but it's very important to the plot, so you have to deal with it. Number 3. Destroy All Monsters. This movie combines kaiju with aliens, with falling over Blu-ray because I needed to rub my face, all-out monster battle royale. It even has a little bit of like U.S. government spy espionage kind of feel to it, very almost like a James Bondish feel to it. It's amazing. It is one of the most entertaining movies to watch. The ending kaiju scene is great. I wish they would have gave my boy Varian some more time, but he only gets seen like once, which is pretty terrible for him. But everyone else gets a decent amount of screen time. So, Destroy All Monsters is an absolute must. Next up, the original Gojira, Godzilla King of the Monsters, but more specific, like both of them. It's both movies. Because I grew up on the American version, it's what I grew up loving. I can't turn my back away from that movie. I love watching that movie. But there is something about watching the original Gojira in Japanese, in its original form, that is an experience you would never expect. A lot of people think Godzilla just, oh, guy in a rubber suit. But like the original Gojira is one of the best sci-fi horror movies of all time. It would be, if I had to do like a critical look at horror movies and pick like the top 5 greatest horror movies of all time from all around. Critical, entertainment, how it made you feel, the impact it left on horror, all of that, Gojira would be in there. It would probably be number 5 in that top 5, but it would be in there 100%. If you've never seen the original Gojira, watch it because it is devastating and it's an experience. Number 1, if you did not see this coming, you should have. King Kong vs. Godzilla. It is the most entertaining Godzilla movie ever made, whether you watch the American version or the Japanese version, because they are very different, but they're both really, really good. It is just 100% entertainment and enjoyable. The monster fights are amazing. The storyline's really good. It's funny. It has some great characters. All around, in general, this is... If someone was like, hey, put on a Godzilla movie, this is my #1 go-to, with Destroy All Monsters being #2. But this is my #1 go-to. It's Godzilla entertainment. It's what when I watch a Godzilla movie, yes, I like the storyline and everything, but at the end of the day, for all the Godzilla movies, except maybe the original Gojira, I want to be entertained. That's pretty much with all kaiju movies. That's how I feel. I want to be entertained. I know it's a guy in a rubber suit, but I'm into it. I love Godzilla. And King Kong vs. Godzilla is my favorite. I love the suit design for that Godzilla. It was more reptilian. It was great. I loved him coming out of the iceberg when he first shows up. I love the fight. I even like the mysterious ending. And by the way, in the Japanese version, King Kong still wins. There is no alternate ending. You should know that by now. But before we get out of here, I thought, you know what would be cool? Let me talk about my favorite non-Godzilla Toho movies. Some of these are kaiju and some aren't, so let's start. The Mysterians. This is a great sci-fi movie. It does have a giant robot monster in it, but he gets like one scene. It's an Ogera. You see him again in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla. But this is just a good sci-fi movie. You watch this for the sci-fi. Watch it. It's a great sci-fi alien invasion movie. I absolutely love it. But let's go with my boy, Varen, who never gets enough love. I love this movie. There's two versions of it. There's an American cut and a Japanese cut. The Japanese cut is better, but I love the American cut. I do. I don't care what anyone thinks. The American cut is entertaining me. Varen the Unbelievable is great. And I suggest you watch it. It is filmed in black and white. It is a low budget compared to the other Godzilla movies, but it's wonderful. Okay, so this one is 3 movies, really. But we're gonna tackle, okay, Mothra and Rodan. I had to do them together because their importance is together. They got their Godzilla movies before showing up in a Godzilla movie, with Mothra showing up in Godzilla vs. the Thing, which is one of the best ones, and Godzilla and Rodan have never had a Godzilla vs. Rodan movie. Rodan always shows up as a side character, like he did in Invasion of Astro Monster or Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. But the original Rodan is amazing. Whether you watch the American version or the Japanese version, it is great. The American version kind of narrates everything to you, but whatever. And Mothra is... that is a solid movie. It is, from start to finish, golden. So I wanted to talk about those two. But the one I want to talk about the most is War of the Gargantuas. It is one of the best shot, best done special effects kaiju movie of all time. The storyline is great. It is a sequel to Frankenstein Conquers the World, but you don't necessarily have had to see that movie to watch War of the Gargantuas. This is a beautiful movie. The opening scene with the ship getting taken under by one of the Gargantuas while storming, there's a giant octopus, is great. The scene with one of the Gargantuas underneath the water, the fight scenes between the Gargantuas is fantastic. The special effects are great. The storyline is great. I can't harp on this movie enough. This double pack of Rodan War of the Gargantuas is one you need to get. It is amazing. And last but not least, my favorite non-Godzilla Toho movie of all time is Matango. It also got released as Attack of the Mushroom People in America. It is like if Gilligan's Island had crashed on a weird, mysterious island that had these weird mushrooms that if you ate them would kind of like mess with you really bad. I don't want to say more. I really don't want to give more away. I mean, Attack of the Mushroom People should tell you a lot, but this movie, the acting in it is phenomenal. The storyline is great. It is one of the best horror movies I've ever seen. And this is one we will 100% tackle on Kill to the Cast sometime in 2017, along with, we're going to tackle the original Gojira sometime in 2017. But Matango is one you really need to see. I cannot speak highly enough about this movie. The DVD goes for like $30 to $40, but I promise you it's worth every penny. I think I got mine for like 26 bucks, but it took me forever to find it for under 30. So, those are my top 10 Godzilla movies, with a runner-up shout-out to some Godzilla because it doesn't get enough love, and 5 non-Godzilla Toho movies that I love as a bonus. So, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what your favorite Godzilla movies are in the comments. Tell me your favorite Kaiju movies. Tell me your favorite non-Godzilla Toho movies. Which ones do you love? Are you a Dogura fan? Atragon? Let me know. I'd love to hear. And that's it. Don't forget to check out Kill the Cast on Facebook, which is facebook.com/killthecast. We also have a Facebook group. We are also on iTunes, Stitcher, and we are also on Podbean, killthecast.podbean.com. So, thank you for watching. This is Jerry for Kill the Cast, and watch more Godzilla movies. And if you need to know where to start, look at my previous video of top 5 Godzilla Blu-rays to get. If you want me to do a top 5 Godzilla DVD only release, let me know, though it's basically by the classic media ones, except for the one really shitty Godzilla's Revenge All Monster Attack one. Don't get that one. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you, and I will see you next time.